Hi, friends, and welcome to today's lesson. Today is part 2 of using visual models to add fractions. Let's get started. To solve 3/8 plus 3/4, let's start by drawing tape diagrams to represent each fraction. The first diagram shows eighths. The second diagram shows fourths. Is one of the denominators a factor of the other? Yes, 4 is a factor of 8. Which unit is larger in size? Eighths or fourths? Fourths is larger in size. So which unit can we decompose? We can decompose fourths. We can draw dotted vertical lines to show each fourth decomposed into 2 equal parts. We decomposed the larger unit of fourths into eighths and found that 3/4 equals how many eighths? 6/8. Next, let's solve and write a complete number sentence to show our answer with like denominators. Three-eighths plus 6/8 equals 9/8. So 3/8 plus 3/4 equals 9/8. Is 9/8 greater than 1 or less than 1? You're right, it's greater than 1. Since 8/8 is equal to 1, 9/8 is greater than 1. Let's draw a number bond to show 9/8 as the whole. And one of the parts will be 8/8. Think, what's the other part? 1/8. We know that 8/8 equals 1. So 1 plus 1/8 equals 1 and 1/8. Let's return to our complete number sentence up here to show the mixed number that's equivalent to 9/8. 3/8 plus 3/4 equals 9/8, which equals 1 and 1/8. Here we have the expression 1/2 plus 7/8. Before we begin solving, I'd like you to go ahead and pause the video here and think. Will the sum be greater than or less than 1? And how do you know? Go ahead and share your thoughts aloud, and I'll be here when you get back. So what do you think? Yes, our sum is going to be greater than 1. We can see that one of our fractions is 7/8, and 7/8 is really close to 1 whole. And adding 1/2 will make the sum greater than 1. This time, we're going to draw a number line. Since we know that our answer is greater than 1, Let's label our endpoints 0 and 2. Next, let's label our halves. We'll start by labeling 1. Then we have 1/2 here and 3/2 or 1.5 here. Next, we're going to label eighths. Let's think. How many eighths are in 1/2? Four eighths is the same as 1/2. So we have 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. And then 4/8 is the same as 1/2. Let's continue marking off our eighths. Next, we'll go ahead and label above the number line. Eight eighths is the same as 1. And 16/8 is equivalent to 2. We're going to start at 1/2. How much are we adding? 7/8. Let's hop 7/8 to the right. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8. What is 1/2 plus 7/8? 11/8. Another way that we can rewrite this is 4/8 plus 7/8 equals 11/8. We can see this on our number line that 1/2 is equal to 4/8. What we're now going to do is use a number bond to rewrite 11/8 as a mixed number. So 11/8 is our whole. 8/8 is one part. What's the other part? 3/8. We know that 8/8 is the same as 1 plus our 3/8 equals 1 and 3/8. Let's return now back to our original number sentence. 1/2 plus 7/8 equals 11/8, which equals 1 and 3/8. On your paper, please write 3/4 plus 6/8. Now, I'd like you to go ahead and pause the video here to determine the sum of 3/4 and 6/8 by converting to equivalent fractions. As you do so, go ahead and explain aloud the process that you're going to be using. We'll compare our work when you return. Welcome back. How did you solve? Here you can see that I multiplied 3/4 by 2/2. and that equals 6/8. So 6/8 is equivalent to 3/4. I then returned back to the original math sentence, 3/4 plus 6/8. And since I know 3/4 equals 6/8, I rewrote the number sentence as 6/8 plus 6/8, and that equals 12/8. Now, I'd like you to go ahead and pause again, and this time I want you to express 12/8 as a mixed number using a number bond. We'll compare our work when you return. Here is my number bond. 12/8 is the whole. One of the parts is 8/8. So the other part is 4/8. We know that 8/8 is the same as 1 plus 4/8 equals 1 and 4/8. If you haven't yet done so, let's go ahead and return back to our number sentence. 3/4 plus 6/8 equals 12/8, which is equivalent to 1 and 4/8. We've arrived at today's problem set. Your must-do problems are here on the screen. Go ahead and set a timer or watch the clock for 10 minutes to complete this work. If you have any additional time, you know what